So I haven't posted in a while and just been taking time for myself and just really focused on trading and all that. Update. Full time trading now. I was able to quit my job, glory to God, and go full time trading basically. I'm a I do like training or like trainer at the gym, but that's basically 12 hours a week, and it's really not. It's just more of a passion for me, and it just cause to get out the house, and I like doing it, so I don't have too much free time. Um, Currently trading on 5 accounts. Three of them are funded on Alpha Futures Qualified. They're currently in drawdown. It's been a rough week, honestly, and two of them I just bought today, and I took a loss, so they're in a little bit of drawdown. One trade will bring them back up. So far this month of March 25th, it's March 25th. That's recording this video. I have secured around $5,300 in payouts for the month of March. All glory to God that I'm able to do that, and I was able to quit my job. Um, just felt like the Lord was telling me, "Let's go, pack my bags." I do have savings for about 4 to 5 months, so I'm pretty much good. When it comes down to money, as long as I just don't, I live below my means, and I just keep paying myself the salary I was getting from the job, basically. Um, so I have time in trading to just make money and also not rush the process and not try to get rich quick. These market conditions have been rough, and I've been trying my best to adapt to them. But this week has been rough mentally, psychology wise. I'm gonna be honest, and it's just been all over the place. So I'm just trying to like take it slow, take it easy. Probably gonna de-risk and just build my confidence up with consistency. And it's all good. It's all part of the game. There's gonna be red weeks. There's gonna be red months, but as it just matters how you rebound and how you look at it. Um, Today I did take two losses. I was originally supposed to take one. I took two. Um, I didn't. My head was all over the place. I didn't wake up on time, and that's kind of on me. But this channel is going to go into the direction of just more psychology based and more recaps. I'm going to be posting recaps every day. If I take a trade, I really don't. I take 3 trades a week, but I think I'm going to post a recap every day and just show like just put my speak my mind of what I thought on the charts of that day. I really want to use this channel, and I don't really want anything in return from it. I just want to use it as more of a hobby. I just want to use it as a journal for my life, a journal just to see how far I've come in 2 to 3 years, and just look back at it, and something to just keep track record of my life, like a paper journal, but just a video version. So that's the story for this channel. All glory to God for just letting me be able to go full time for trading, and I'm living in times that I prayed for, and I'm just so grateful that I'm able to realize that, and I'm able to live in the present moment and not have to worry about anything really, and I've just been at peace. So let me show you guys the trade I took and the recap and how I lost. All right, so this is the charts for today. Only trade gold. If those for you know who have been following my channel, I've been trading gold for only about a year and 2 months is the only pair I've been trading. So I have a decent idea of how it moves and everything, but these market conditions really have been testing me, psychological wise, and being patient. So originally coming into market open, let me put sessions on. I saw that price ended up bouncing off the support level, and if we go to the higher time frame, um, we see that price overall is bearish. Let me go here. So I was ending up thinking about a bearish bias for the day. I did see sells under this low. Price ended up coming back up, coming down, and rejecting off. Obviously now, but I was mainly bearish. But I ended up buying off this liquidity level on the 5 minute, and it really wasn't smart. And I ended up taking a loss. Down here, I just didn't hold it. Ended up wicking out. So let me move it here actually. And I did take a loss here for around $200. I was in for 3 cons or so, and that was the first loss today. I cut it short because usually my risk is $400, and yeah, so and I honestly don't know why I got into buys because if you look at the DXY index, we're clearly bullish at 8 a.m. we were bullish. We were breaking highs, and my mind. Usually, I'm pretty good at making the correlation that DXY and gold is vice versa. But this morning, I don't know why. I had the mindset that they're both going in the same direction. So after taking that loss, I took a step back. And saw that price didn't end up breaking this low, and around here is when I finally got the correlation back in my head of what I was supposed to do. Um, so yeah, I ended up getting in shorts back down to the support. I should have went break even. Honestly, even though it wasn't at a 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio, my entry was a little bit down. So it wasn't my entry was somewhere around here. Usually I go 1-to-1, and I honestly didn't. Because I was thinking price was gonna break the support, and price was looking so bearish on the time frame. We had a high, we had a support, higher low. I mean lower high, and I was thinking we're gonna continue down. Not the case. And it ended up did not hitting my original stop loss. I did cut the loss short again around here, around this high for about 130 ticks. I think it was 125 or something like that for two cons. So that was around 260 $260. So we're already down 500 for the day. And this was my last trade. Um, there were some trades in here I was in and out of. I don't know what I was doing. I'm gonna be honest. Can't tell you. But these are the two trades that I took with some reasoning behind it, and I was just really like going through it with emotions. To be completely transparent. But this trade honestly would have hit if I would have kept the original stop loss that I had and didn't move my stop loss down. Um, my stop loss was around 225 ticks. So let's say my entry was here, and that's the story. If it didn't hit, stop loss, whatever, right? We still didn't win on the day. So, but price did ended up hitting the liquidity level that I wanted it to, which is the 1 hour high, around here. It barely edged it, but I usually just aim for the area of this resistance. So if you go down to the 30 minute, there's a 30-minute high right here that I marked out, and we ended up hitting that. Um, DXY is obviously bullish, and honestly, today was just it was a this setup was good. We just didn't break the support. I should have went break even. If we're gonna learn anything from today, should have went break even after seeing that price rejected hard off the 5-minute support, and it gave me a lot of time, honestly, to go break even, but I just didn't want to. Um, I trusted my bias and my analysis enough, and I married it, which I shouldn't have because this goes completely against my rules. And yeah, that's the story when it comes down to this. I'm not really mad about it, honestly. I'm just more like, all right, gotta follow the rules. Should have stuck with my 1-to-1 risk reward ratio rule and just kept it at that. But I do see gold. It looks terrible. I'm gonna be honest, especially what's going on with the economy. Gold looks terrible. DXY looks like it's gonna go up, from here, honestly. But until we break this lower high, this one, I'll be confirmed that we're bullish. But we need to break this one around 99.8. Once we break that, I will think that gold will be on a long-term selling trend, and we may go back to this low because we do have this low over here that we could sell under and continue down back to this low. So really, you just have to be patient. I'm not really gonna be trading until New York session. I need a back test Asia session, see how the data is of Asia session, and see if it's matches with the New York session. But that's gonna take some time. Yeah, let me pull up the my alpha accounts. So these accounts I failed. I started those 2 weeks ago. Completely terrible. But I have my qualifieds. We're still at 5,200 basically. This one's at a little bit lower, 58, 51.8. So I still have a lot of wiggle room to just get a win and start building consistency up there. I'm gonna be risking half. And yeah, so let me go to my keyboard died. Let me see if I could go to my history. Trade Sinker. I'm gonna show you guys the results for today. Obviously, I'm gonna be completely transparent because if this is a journal, it's gonna be a journal. So I did take these losses, and then on this account I entered a position um, when gold went back down under here, and I got out really quick. Just didn't like it. Unnecessary loss, but yeah, it's part of the game. Didn't follow my rules at all, but one win will get me back to where I was at. So I'm not really tripping. I just got to be patient and just wait for that one win, especially with these market conditions. I got to protect my capital very well and just be more of a defensive player instead of an offensive player like I was for the first 2 weeks of March. But yeah, all glory to God for giving me the opportunity to even do this and being able to trade. I'm not stressed. I'm not really worried. I just got to take it day by day and just live in the present, man. Um, you can't let these losses or these minor losses define who you are as a trader, because then it messes up your psychology and you can dig yourself in a deeper pit. And it's really just, you have to convince yourself and your subconscious that this doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You gotta stop worrying about the outcome day by day, and you need to look at the long term, the quarterly rates. You need to look at your 6 months, your yearly, even your monthly. If you're up for the month, I'm up 5.3K off of just trading for this month. I'm good. Like, yeah, I blew up. Let's say I blew one set of evals. That was $500. I'm still up 4.7 or 4.8 thousand dollars. And these are things, the RO platform games are a ROI game. If you could get 2 to 3 payouts each cycle of an account, you're basically beating them and you're beating the ROI. So pretty much just gonna take these accounts slow. The Lucids don't have a monthly rate, so that's good. I could take them slow, and as well as these, they don't have any time limit, and yeah. So glory to God. That's it for March 25th, and I'll get back to you guys tomorrow if there's any trades or whenever.